So, you're thinking about a career in IT. That's awesome. But let's be real. Staring at all the options can feel, well, a little overwhelming, right? It is a massive world, and picking your first step is probably one of the biggest decisions you'll make. So let's cut through the noise. We're going to give you a compass to help you navigate this whole thing.
You're probably staring at these four big ones right now: cybersecurity, DevOps, SysOps, AI. And you're wondering, okay, which one is actually for me? Which one fits my brain, my personality, my future? If you feel like you're drowning in buzzwords, just hang on. We're about to make this a whole lot clearer.
And look, getting this right is a huge deal. It's not just about what you learn, it's about whether you'll even want to keep learning. Because choosing a path that doesn't click with who you are, well, it can just completely crush your motivation. And trust me, in the world of tech, that passion is the only thing that's going to get you through those really tough problems.
All right, let's dive into our first path. I want you to think of this person as the protector. We're talking about cybersecurity. This is the front line, the digital guardian standing against all the threats out there.
So what's the mission? Simple. Protect everything. Your job is to shield our digital lives, the systems, the networks, the apps we use every day from people trying to break in. It's this constant chess match of strategy, technical skill, and trying to outsmart the other guy.
So what's a day in the life look like? Well, you could be on the red team, where you're basically a professional hacker paid to find the weak spots before the bad guys do. Or you could be on the blue team, building the walls and setting the traps to stop them. And the best part? You can literally start doing this tonight. Check out platforms like Hack the Box or TryHackMe.
So, how do you know if you're a protector at heart? Ask yourself this. Do you love solving puzzles? Do you find yourself trying to think like the bad guy in a movie? Do you get a kick out of taking things apart just to see how they tick and how you could break them? If that's you, cybersecurity might just be your calling.
Okay, next up, let's meet our second archetype, the builder. This is the world of DevOps, and honestly, this field has completely changed the game for how all software gets made and delivered to you.
You see, it used to be that the people who wrote the code, the devs, and the people who made sure the code ran, the ops team, were in totally separate worlds. DevOps is all about tearing down that wall. It's the philosophy of using automation to make the entire journey from code to customer super fast and super smooth.
The tools of the trade here are all about creating this perfect automated factory for software. You'll be building things called CI/CD pipelines to automatically test and ship code. You'll use amazing tech like Docker and Kubernetes to package it all up so it can run anywhere. The focus here isn't on defense. It's all about building better, faster, and smarter.
So are you a builder? If you look at a boring, repetitive task and your first thought is, I could write a script to do that for me, then you probably have the mind of a DevOps engineer. If you get a genuine thrill out of making things more efficient and building systems that just don't break, this is your world.
All right, now for a role that is so important, but sometimes flies under the radar, the stabilizer. We're talking about the Systems Operations Professional, or SysOps for short.
Think about it this way. If DevOps is building a race car, SysOps is the master mechanic who keeps that car running perfectly, lap after lap. This role is all about managing and maintaining the rock-solid foundation that everything else is built on top of. It's all about stability and performance.
This means you're the one getting your hands dirty with the real nuts and bolts. You're managing servers, you're a master of Linux, you live and breathe networking, and you are constantly monitoring everything to spot a problem before it even becomes a problem. It might not be the flashiest job in the world, but let me tell you, without a great SysOps person, nothing else runs. Period.
This path is for a specific kind of person. It's for the person who gets his deep, quiet satisfaction from things just working. If you're someone who loves having total control of a system, and you believe reliability is more important than rapid change, if you want to be the person that makes sure the lights always stay on, SysOps is an incredibly powerful career.
Now this is where people get confused. What's the real difference between DevOps and SysOps? It's simple. DevOps is focused on building the rocket ship to go faster and faster. SysOps is focused on making sure the launch pad is solid concrete and that the rocket doesn't blow up on takeoff. One is obsessed with speed, the other is obsessed with stability, and you absolutely need both.
Okay, for our last archetype, we're talking about the one that is on everybody's mind right now, the analyst. Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence.
So what is AI, really? At its core, it's about using just insane amounts of data to teach computers how to think. You're building systems that can recognize patterns, make predictions, and even create something new. You're literally teaching a machine how to learn. Now, this work is built on a foundation of data, statistics, and some really complex algorithms. Python's the main language, sure, but here's the thing you absolutely have to know. You need a strong math foundation. I'm talking rock solid. This is not a nice to have, it's a non-negotiable.
And that means you've got to be really honest with yourself on this one. Do you genuinely love numbers? Are you strong in math? Does the idea of diving into a massive data set to find hidden patterns sound exciting to you? If the answer is a big yes, then AI could be an absolutely incredible journey for you.
Okay, so we've met the protector, the builder, the stabilizer, and the analyst. But now we get to the most important part of this whole thing. Let's forget the job titles for a second, and let's talk about the real secret to picking your career.
All right, lean in for this one, because this is probably the most valuable piece of advice you're going to get about your career.
Here's the truth. Every single one of these fields is hard. I promise you, you will get stuck. You will feel frustrated. You will have to struggle to learn new things. And a big paycheck is not going to be enough to get you through that struggle. The only thing that will is a genuine, deep excitement for the type of problems you're solving. So stop asking which job pays the most. The real question, the one you need to ask yourself is this: which type of hard do I enjoy? Do you enjoy the hard puzzle of outsmarting an attacker? Do you enjoy the hard work of making a process perfectly efficient? The hard challenge of keeping a critical system stable? Or the hard analytical thinking it takes to build a machine that learns? So here's your compass. Here's your action plan. Don't just think about it, go and do it. Spend a couple of weeks right now just playing around with the beginner stuff in each of these fields. See which one you keep coming back to, which one pulls you in when nobody's watching. That's it. That's your path. And once you feel that pull, commit to it, embrace its unique flavor of hard, and go build your future. You've got this.